So in this video I'm going to be covering a stealthy class setup for the Kuda in Black Ops 3. Leave a like if you're going to go on to enjoy this video and subscribe if not subscribed already. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Yo, what is up boys, Fudge here, and today I have got a Kuda best class setup for you guys. I haven't done a best class setup in a while, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring it back. If you remember back to my top 5 multiplayer guns video in Black Ops 3, I did put the Kuda as number 1, and I did say that I'm going to do a best class setup on it in the future, and I stick to my promises. So today we have exactly that. Kuda best class setup. I've gone for a bit of a stealth setup, bit different to my usual ones. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Right, kicking off with the attachments, the first one we go with is going to be an obvious one. It's quick draw. I've said it in my other ones, you basically have to use it in this game, especially with a gun like the Kuda, obviously being a fast-paced SMG. Second attachment, we have got the sort of reason behind this, the suppressor. Obviously we're going with a stealth class, so the suppressor is, you know, a given in this class. You basically have to use it if you want any sort of stealth. But as well as keeping you off the minimap when you fire, it also reduces the muzzle flash, which is very helpful, especially with a gun like the Kuda, because sometimes even with grip, when you're shooting it, the gun goes a bit shaky, so having that reduced muzzle flash does help it out a lot. And for the final attachment, we've got grip. As I just mentioned, you know, the gun does kick a lot, so grip, again, is an obvious choice. But if you are good at controlling recoil with this gun, you could maybe switch out with fast mags or extending mags, whatever suits you. I haven't gone with a sight for this class. Personally, I think the iron sights are alright, but some people I know don't really like to use the iron sights and they just use ELO or the red dot. So feel free to use that, maybe substitute it out for the grip or even the quick draw if you really want. But yeah, I think that's it in terms of the attachments. So without further ado, let's get straight into the perks. So for perk 1, we've gone with Ghost. It's sort of another piece in the stealth puzzle, I guess you could say. Obviously, it keeps you off the minimap with UAVs, which in pretty much all game modes is extremely helpful. If for some reason you don't want it, you can go with Sixth Sense, Overclock, Afterburner. Any of the 6 really are viable options, but I went with Ghost because obviously it's a stealth class and the stealthier the better. Now for perk 2, I originally wanted to go with either Cold-Blooded or Hardwired, but Fast Hands just seems like a perk you have to choose in this game, especially when you're comboing it with that quick draw. If you are alright with not using Fast Hands, definitely if you're going to use this class, go with Cold-Blooded or Hardwired, since they are the most stealthiest options. You know, obviously Cold-Blooded keeping you away from Raps, Cerberus and all that, and then Hardwired keeping you immune from C4s, trip mines. And as well as that, you're immune from counter UAVs, power cores, EMP grenades and all that. So for perk 2, all in all, I would recommend Cold-Blooded / Hardwired. But just because I pretty much can't live without it, I had to pick Fast Hands. So for perk 3, we go with the obvious combo, sound whoring combo of Awareness and Dead Silence. I use it in all my best class setups, and it's even more important in this one especially, you know, with the theme being stealth and everything. Obviously Dead Silence is the stealthiest of them all, moving silently. And while moving silently and staying off the radar and all that is one thing, being able to hear other enemies is another one, which is why I would recommend Awareness. Obviously, enemy movements are easier to hear, amplifies enemy footsteps and all that. Very good for detecting enemies that are nearby. So yeah, all in all, this is the Kuda stealth class setup. So the 2 main game modes that I played when trying to get gameplay for the Kuda class setup was TDM and Free For All. And I did notice that it did work quite well, obviously, as well as being stealthy and all that. It is actually a very fun class to use in this game. So yeah, feel free to go and, you know, make this class and use it. Obviously the Kuda's a very low level gun. I doubt you'll be struggling to unlock it or anything. I mean, there's perks such as Ghost and Dead Silence which are quite high up, but if you use your unlock tokens on them, you should be alright. So yeah, feel free to go use this class. But yeah guys, that's just about it for this video. Like I said, I haven't done one of these best class setups in a while, so smash a like if you enjoyed this type of video, want me to do more best class setups and similar like tip videos in Black Ops 3 in the future. So yeah, as always, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in the next one.